The provision of proper resource for children to play is essential in creating opportunities for children's holistic development. Coupled with training programs for educators and community members who help to teach children and support the development of children through play, community sports development can immediately start to minimize the vulnerability of children. Getting involved in the field of development in general, and sport for development in particular, requires more than equipment and a football pitch. Building extensive networks in the private, governmental, and non-governmental sectors, in addition to composing a solid organizational framework and acquiring the appropriate resource, is the recipe to success. Impophomo is a non-profit organization established in 2008 focusing on socio-economic empowerment of impoverished communities in Gauteng. Impophomo's flagship program is its poverty eradication program in the informal settlement of Zandspruit, west of Johannesburg. Impophomo means rushing waters or waterfall, and the vision is to bring waters of social and economic revival to Zandspruit. The work of Impophomo is mostly accomplished through partnerships with the church, business, local leaders, and organizations. The Influence Africa team was invited to an annual sporting tournament focusing on community sports development in Zandspruit. Impophomo held its first knockout format tournament in 2009, which is now an annual event, and well, they haven't looked back since. Upon arrival, we were greeted with excitement from sports-loving youth. Registration processes were taking place, others were warming up, team talks were in order, prayers, cheering, dancing, all in preparation for kickoff and the road to victory. Here's what went down.
So we're here at the Impophomo Youth Empowering Sports Festival that they're doing, and it's amazing. We got all sorts of kids out here. We got girls playing netball. They're playing a lot of soccer as well. But yeah, I think it's just going to be fun all around, and we're having fun, and I might just join the kids and play. So yeah, stick around, stick and stay. Hey, I got this. I told you I got this.
In the book of 2 Timothy, it speaks about a sports day. And it says if you want to win the sports tournament, you need to compete by the rules.
3, 2, 1.
Impophomo rocks.
Influence Africa presenter Kwekuti spoke to Johnmark on what Impophomo is all about, and later spoke to Zandspruit Sports Development Committee member Nhlanhla Nkosi.
Give us the rundown.
Well, thank you, Kweku.
You're very welcome.
This is all about empowering people, changing people's lives. And you can see there's many youth here. And if you look around you, they've grown up in very impoverished circumstances. And today is about giving them a means to escape these circumstances, but using sports as the mobilizing vehicle to empower them. This is the future grounds of the superstars that will play for Bafana Bafana, Kaizer Chiefs. And that's what we want to achieve here.
That's great. You can't even tell it's the first time we're having netball here. Sure, of course, yeah, it's the first time for netball, and it's the third of the fourth year with Guys, you're still watching Influence Africa magazine. We're having fun. The kids are still playing. We're yet to see who comes out number one. I'm here with one of the main organizers of this event. He goes by the name of, I'm going to try and do this properly, Nhlanhla. Yes. Say it for me.
Nhlanhla.
Yes, or Mr. Nkosi. I heard that this is the first time you've integrated the girls into the whole thing. I saw them playing netball. The girls are very good, huh? What led to that? And how many years has this been going on? And why is it only now you people are bringing in the women?
Thank you. You know, we move with times. We cannot run away from the saying that says think globally but act locally.
Yeah.
So we wanted global principles are saying we need to incorporate gender. So hence we started incorporating ladies. They are not only playing netball, they also playing the soccer as well. So we want to see the late Banyana, the player from Banyana coming from the community as Zanspruit.
I love it. You're still watching Influence Africa magazine, and you know we can't do our shows without throwing in some superstars and some heroes across the continent. We have some Bafana folk in the building, and with these superstars, you can't just introduce them. So I'm going to let him introduce himself, because you know they have all these AKAs and stuff. Please let them know who you are. You're speaking to Africa.
Okay, this is Siboniso Gaxa, currently playing for Kaizer Chiefs Football Club professionally, and former Bafana player. I'm hoping to play again for Bafana. And yeah, man, I'm just a football player professionally from South Africa. I was born in Durban, grew up in Durban, but now I'm based here in Johannesburg.
What brings you here, man?
I got an invite from a friend that I met at school, at Vets, to come and inspire the kids, from this area. But I'm not here as an inspiration. I'm here because I'm one of them. I grew up in this environment, probably worse than this. And so for me to be back here, it's more of coming to share what I went through, how I made it through football, and to try and just give them hope, because that's the most important thing, especially for black kids in Africa. They need hope. They need to know that people like us, we grew up like them, and for us to be where we are, there are certain things we decided to strive on, to focus on, and also through God. You cannot forget God, because everything that happens, it happens because of the Almighty. So for me, I'm just here to try and encourage and share my story with them.
Impophomo rocks.
This is how community sports development is transforming Africa.